Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the Bosch Dishwasher Terminal Box. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new terminal box. The terminal box supplies the power to the dishwasher. The main reason you'll be changing it out is if it's failed and the dishwasher is not getting power. In order to get to the part, we have to take off the access panel. We're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to take out the screws. Once you have the screws out, you can lift the access panel out and set it aside. Once you have the panel off, we have access to the terminal box. We're going to use the Torx 20 driver to take out the screw that holds the cover on. Once you have the screw out, you can lift up on the cover and then pull it out. Now we can take the wires off the terminal block. Whether your dishwasher is hardwired or you have a cord like we do, you have to remember which one's your ground, your neutral, and your line. We're just going to use the Phillips screwdriver to loosen up these screws. Once you have the screws loose, you can pull the wires out. We can use the pliers to reach in and loosen up the strain relief nut. Once you have it loose, you can just turn it by hand. Okay, pull the nut off. You can pull the strain relief and the wires up from the back. Once you have the wires out of the way, we can use the Torx 20 driver to take out the two screws that hold the terminal box on. As you're unscrewing the second screw, it may not come out of the terminal box, but as long as the terminal box comes free of the frame, it's okay. Then we can reach behind and pull off the wiring harness. Once you have the wiring harness disconnected, we can pull the terminal box off the dishwasher. Here's the old terminal box next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new terminal box in, we're going to reach behind and hold the wiring harness. You can bring the block in and plug it on. Once you have the wire harness connected, you can lift it up into place, and we can use the Torx 20 driver to put the screws in. Once you have the screws tightened down, we're going to use the Phillips screwdriver to take out the screw that holds on this panel. I'm going to take it off so it's easier to run the wires with the strain relief through it. Once you have the screw out, we're going to pull the panel out and then grab the wires and run them through the back of the terminal box. Once you have them through, you can run it through the panel. And get the strain relief through. We can grab the strain relief nut and put it on. Once you have it snugged down, we can grab the pliers and tighten it down. We can put the panel back in place, use the Phillips screwdriver to put the screw back in. Once you have the panel remounted, we can put the wires into the terminal block and use the Phillips screwdriver to tighten down the screws. When you tighten down these screws, you want to make sure that you don't over tighten them and damage it. And remember, you want to get the line, the neutral, and the ground all in the correct position. Once you have all the screws tightened down, you can put the cover back on. All you have to do is put it into place and lower it down. Once you have the cover in place, we can use the Torx 20 driver to put the screw in. Once you have the screw tightened down, we can put the access panel back on. To put the access panel in, all you have to do is lift up into place. Then we can use the Phillips screwdriver to put the screws in. Once you have the access panel mounted, you can plug it back in and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.